guys, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Hello everyone.
Yes, guys. Anyone quickly recap whatever we have done previous class?
Um, we gone through the cloud basics.
Okay.
It could be in terms of understanding what is compute and resources provided and on premises, the meaning of that, and high availability data centers and single availability data centers, and then login, MFA, billing, and then free tier and the budget assigning part,
Creating budget.
creating
Okay.
budget.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. 1 minute. Is my screen is visible, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So previous class we have discussed what is cloud, what is on premises, how to create a budget in the AWS. Okay, it's a simple thing we have discussed on previous class. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about same the basics of cloud only. Okay, so the main thing is we are going to discuss about types of cloud. Okay, so what are the types of cloud we are having, and what are the types of product that is delivered by cloud. So these things today we are going to learn. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So normally we have a three types of cloud. One is a private, public, hybrid. Okay. So normally, what is meaning the public cloud? So the public cloud means if you have a credit card or debit card, just go and create one account. You can able to provision the services. It might be a mission or a database or whatever you want. You can able to provision the services and you can able to use the services. So that is called public cloud. And also you don't want anyone help. You can easily provision the services without anyone. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any doubts in public cloud? So what are the clouds we are using the day to day?
Rajesh, unable to hear you.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, unable to hear the Rajesh voice.
Yeah.
It's with everyone.
Okay.
Am I audible, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
audible.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, guys, some network issue. Okay. Any doubts in public cloud?
As of now, not.
Okay, okay. Yes, guys. And the second one is the private cloud. Okay. So what is the meaning of the private cloud means? So what are the resources you are creating in the private cloud? So it is only accessible between your network to the cloud network. Okay. So the simple example here is
Sorry, Rajesh. Sorry.
1 minute, I will explain. See, what is the private cloud here is, for example, you are going to start one new company. Just assume this is your office building. You are having one own network. Okay. So now what you are going to do, you are going to buy some servers from the private cloud. So what is the meaning of the private cloud means? What are the server that is provided by private cloud? It is only accessible between your organization network to the private cloud network, right? So for example, you are going to buy one server from the private cloud. This server only accessible between two networks, your office network to that cloud network. Okay. So no one can access your server from the outside network in the public network. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So just think about if you are in home, if you are trying to connect this server, will it accessible?
No.
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 So when you guys are buying the servers from the private cloud, it is only accessible between your office network to that private cloud network. That is the main thing here. Up to this clear?
Yeah.
Okay. And you can able to see the for private cloud, they are telling some rack space, right? So, and also what is the main thing here is you can make your public cloud as a private cloud. That is also possible. Okay. Nowadays, AWS, Azure, GCP, whatever the public cloud, you can make it as a private cloud. That is possible. Is it clear?
Um. uh, What could be
Okay.
the real time
Yes.
scenario for
So, yes, I will tell. For example, you are having the AWS cloud. Okay. In the AWS cloud, you are going to create one Windows machine. Okay. So this Windows machine, you can able to access from anywhere. Okay. Anywhere means why? Because when you guys are creating this Windows machine, it will have the two IP. One is the public IP, another one is the private IP. So private IP, it is only accessible within the AWS network. Okay. But whatever the IP that is provided by AWS, that is public IP. If you are using the public IP, you can access from anywhere in your home network or office network, whatever network you are there, you can able to access the mission. Is it clear?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you guys are thinking to make your AWS cloud as a private, you can disable the public IP. If you are disable the public IP, you are having only the private IP. Okay. So this private IP, is it accessible from other network?
No, on premises. It's
No.
basically like
Yes.
within restricted net.
Yes. So what is the main thing here is it is only accessible within the AWS network. We are in a AWS network or different network. And
Um.
so what
It
is your network? You are in a different network. You are belongs to AWS network.
We would be in an organization network and we will be interacting to AWS network.
See, basically you are in a different network. You are having your own network. You are having office network, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you can do, you can make a connection between your office network to that AWS network for secure access.
Yeah.
Okay. So now your public cloud is converted into private cloud. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how you guys can make the servers that is accessible very securely, and you can make it as a private cloud. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the main thing here is, so it is having the public IP in the public cloud, but which means it is not secure, not like that. Even though it is having the public IP, you can able to restrict the traffic. Is it clear?
No, this I didn't understand.
See what I'm telling. So just forget about the private access in the public cloud. Just think about in the public cloud, you are having the public IP address for your mission. So what
Okay.
is the main thing? If you are having the public IP address, you can access from anywhere. Is it
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Using username password, right?
Yeah.
So just think about accessing from anywhere means that is based on your restriction, traffic restriction. Okay. So if you are sharing the private, if you are sharing the public IP username and password to someone, so which means the someone can access your mission, not like that. They can't access until you are, if you are providing the access. Is
Yeah.
it clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is the restriction of the public cloud. Okay. You
Yes.
need to explicitly tell this person can access my mission from any network. So like this, you need to define the rule. then only the person can be able to access the publicly accessible machine.
Okay. Okay.
Is it clear? So don't think public cloud means it is open to internet, anyone can access. Not like that. Still, it is having the door to lock the traffic.
Okay.
Okay. If you want more secure access, you can make your public cloud as a private. Okay. You need to disable the public IP address. Is it
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Up to this doubt, any doubts on private and public cloud?
As of now, not.
Okay. And what is the main thing here is, if you go with the public cloud, you can create a private plus public. That is the advantage. Okay. But if you go with the private cloud, you can't make it as a public. Is
Okay.
it clear?
Yeah.
That is the main difference between public and private. Okay. So public cloud, you are having the combination of private and public. But in the private, it is only private. It is having the restriction between two network. That's it. That's it. Other network people can't able to interact with the private cloud. That is the main thing. And the second thing is, it you can't able to expose to public. That is the main thing in the private cloud.
Okay.
Up to this clear?
Rajesh,
Yeah.
Yes.
security means you are saying for static IP like
No, no, what you're telling?
Starting a
no.
dynamic.
See, IP address, whatever, it might be a static or dynamic, right? So that is not the issue. Okay. So the based on the IP address type, right? So it might, if it is a public, anyone can access. If it is a private, only that within that office network you can able to access, or that particular network you can able to access.
Mhm.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Rajesh, in a way, if we say it like, private cloud is restricted to one network and public cloud is open to multiple networks, would it make sense?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Okay. And the last one you can able to see, that is hybrid cloud. So the name itself, you can understand what is the meaning for hybrid.
Multiple connection.
It's a
That
combination of
includes both private and public.
correct. Absolutely. It's a combination of public and private. Okay. So the normal basic example here is, okay, you are having one organization like your company. Okay. So normally the company will have a own servers, right? So for storing the employee data, financial data, whatever, right? So what they will do, they will buy the own servers. Just assume they are buying the server from the private cloud because they need more security and only the access between office network to private cloud. So that's why they are buying the server from which cloud?
Private.
Private cloud. Okay. That is the main thing. So now the network connection is private to office network. That's it. So now you just think about, I'm having the company website. Okay. So that needs to be accessible from all the network. Anyone can access my company website. Shall I deploy in the private cloud?
No, it need to be public.
First of all, is it possible?
No.
No. Okay. So
No.
that's why I'm going to create one AWS account that is a public cloud. I can able to create a service in the public cloud. I can able to run my application, that is my website inside my public cloud. So that anyone can access my company website. So this combination is a current scenario. So most of the organization, they are having the hybrid architecture.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Okay.
Okay, so that is the main thing. See, what is the purpose of the hybrid architecture is, still now the organization has struggled with maintaining the server. Okay, so that's why they will buy the server from the private cloud. So which means private cloud is the ownership for maintaining the servers. You do your purposes only you are going to store the data in the private servers. That's it. And in the public, you are going to deploy some of the publicly accessible application. It might be a company website or whatever. Is it clear?
Okay.
So 90% of the organization, they are using hybrid cloud only.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah. What are the cases where explicitly the private and public would be used? Any real-time use case if we
Yes.
think of?
So that's why I'm telling. See, what is the main thing here is, if you are having if you want one own servers, So that server is mainly for storing the sensitive data. You can rent the servers from the private cloud.
Okay.
Okay. Just think about the scenario. Your company website or you are having some application. That application is accessible by all the people. Then you can go with the public cloud.
Okay.
But don't think you cannot deploy the publicly accessible application into private cloud. That is the main thing. Okay. That is not possible.
Okay.
Okay. But you can make your public cloud as a private. That
Yeah.
is also that is possible in the public cloud.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.